Hey pros, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA, Crystal W Online, and Pro Beauty Wholesale. So today my client came in to get some TLC on her natural hair. As you guys can tell, she has a lot of color on her ends. She also had a lot of gray at her roots, and her hair definitely needed a really good cut / trim. So that's what we were going to go ahead and take care of today. Now, if you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and to also thumbs up this video and comment down below at the end and tell me what you guys thought about the finished product. To start her shampoo process, I did go ahead and saturate her hair thoroughly with warm water, and then I'm going to go in with our Elite Clarify Gentle Cleansing Sulfate-Free Shampoo. This is, like I said in all of my videos, you guys, this is to give her a blank canvas and to remove any dirt, debris, or objects from her hair. Now, what I did not mention at the beginning of the video is that we are also going to be doing a color service on her because she is definitely tired of that gray hair and she definitely needed some revitalization. So we're going to be doing a color during this service. Now for her treatment shampoo, I went in with our Low Porosity Plus, which is our Ultra Hydrate, sulfate-free and protein-free shampoo infused with snail mucin. Now this is a hydrating shampoo, and we also have the mask and leave-in conditioner to go with it. But like I said, you guys, we're actually going to be doing a color on her today. So of course we're going to make sure that we get her nice and prepared for that color. Now she is doing the works, so before you do your color, I highly recommend, if you're going to do a conditioning treatment such as the Low Porosity Plus mask or any one of our other hair masks, then you do want to make sure that you do your conditioning treatment first. So I put the Low Porosity Plus hair mask on her hair, put a processing cap on her, and she went under the dryer for about 15 minutes. Now once we were finished, that is when I rinsed her with cool water, and then I started her color application. Now we are doing a demi-permanent color because her gray hair is extremely resistant, and because I know that she has a lot of gray going on, and I know once again she's natural, I made the decision to use a demi-permanent color rather than a semi-permanent color. Now for the color application, because she does have pre-existing color on her ends, I did go through the roots first and make sure that I saturated the roots really, really well. Remember, gray hair is kind of like a wire. It sits off of the head. And if it's not touching the color, then it is not going to color. It doesn't matter if it's semi-permanent, permanent, or even demi-permanent. Now, when we talk about pre-existing color, the reason why I started at the roots first is because, of course, that is virgin hair. And then all I did was just use the remainder of the color and just spread it down to her ends. Now, I did use a comb, a wide tooth comb, just to comb through her hair and make sure that everything had coverage. Remember, when you are covering salt and pepper hair, that you do want to make sure that you're going in small sections. And I always recommend that you use your brush along with any of your excess color and really smother the hairline, because the hairline is traditionally where a lot of the illusion that you have coverage happens, and then you end up rinsing it out and it's not fully covered. So definitely you want to oversaturate the hairline. And then once I was done combing through her hair with a wide tooth comb, I did use a piece of plastic wrap and wrap that around the perimeter of her head just to ensure that there was no hair that would stand off of her head. And then I run the risk of her not having a fully saturated color. Now, this is also something that you can do at home using some saran wrap, whether you're doing a rinse or demi or permanent color at home. The saran wrap is just basically just to help keep the hair down and into the color so that everything can meet together, and then you can have even distribution of your color. Now, once her color was done, I did go through with some of our B7 serum because I saw she had a little bit of thinning near the temples. And I did use a couple drops of the B7 in her crown area as well because it was slightly sparse. Now, I want you guys to take note that her color came out amazing. So now that we have put in the B7 serum, I'm going to go ahead and get her prepared to go under the dryer. So to do that, I'm using a little bit of our water-based heat protectant spray. And then I also put some of the Low Porosity Plus leave-in conditioner on her hair before we got to this phase of the video. Well, I just wanted to also drop a note, you guys, that right now we have our customer appreciation sale, which that sale is going on until January 24th at 11:59 p.m., where you can save 50% off on both of our websites, which is EliteHairCareUSA.com and CrystalWOnline.com. Now, if you haven't done so already, please join our Elite Pro Plus team by texting the word Elite Pro to 41372. Once again, text Elite Pro, all one word, to 41372. Okay, you guys, so she went under the dryer for about 20 minutes and then we blew her out the remainder of the way. Now I'm just gonna apply a little bit of our frizz control to act as a heat protectant and also a glossifier for her hair. And then I'm gonna go ahead and silk press her using our Smooth by EHC ceramic iron. And like I said, these irons will be available come late February, March. Now, once we were done pressing her, she decided that she wanted an asymmetrical bob. So I went ahead and used my clippers to start my guide, which is the easiest and most clean way to do this. And then I did go through and just add a couple layers as well, just to take, a lot of the excess split ends out that were everywhere except for at the base. Now, do remember, you guys, that this is her first appointment. No, we will not be able to get all of the split ends in one sitting. It will happen over time. And this is what I always tell people. If you are one where you've neglected your hair for so many years, please don't expect to have a miracle overnight. The amount of years that it took you to damage your hair is the amount of time that it's going to take you to get it back. All right, so now that we are finished with her cut and her actual press, I'm just going through and using large sections to press her hair, or curl her hair because we've pressed it already, to curl her hair so that we can get her out of the salon. Now, you guys always know that we always talk about pro tips when it comes on to doing your hair. And as an elite pro, I'm sure you've seen this before. But because she is fine in texture, she really doesn't have a lot of density. Basically, today we're really just giving her a start over point. I actually am going to be using diagonal partings to curl her, mainly because I wanted to give that illusion of a lot of body or fullness. Had I continued in the direction that I was going, her hair was going to end up a little more flat or lifeless, and that is not how most of my clients want their hair. So we're now at the top of her head where we're just finishing up the last curl. Now, I did use a little bit of Sebastian Shaper Plus to help give me a very light hold on her hair. Anyone who sat in my chair knows that I have one of the best. Now for her aftercare, you guys, because this is a very temporary style, I sprayed some of our Goddess polish on her hair, and she can also use the Low Porosity Plus collection at home, or even the Moist Repair or the Mended collection. All of those would definitely work to assist her in caring for her hair. So she has two options of how she can put her or tie her hair up. She can use a traditional stocking cap that will keep it nice and compressed. I have some clients that use a silk scarf. They don't stay on my head. But we do have our new Elite Hair Care bandanas that you are able to utilize no matter if your head is large or small, to keep your hair nice and secure at night. All of the products that you guys saw me use today, as well as mentioned, are available on our website at EliteHairCareUSA.com. Well, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. As I asked you guys about 400 times already, please comment down below. Tell me what you guys thought about the finished style. And don't forget to go and shop our customer appreciation sale that ends November 24th at 11:59 p.m. No code is needed for the sale. Everything is 50% off. And then we also have 15% off our clip-ins, tape-ins, and extensions by using code CLIPIN. So you guys go check out our sale. It is applicable on both sites, EliteHairCareUSA.com, and then also our Crystal W online site. I hope you guys enjoy. Bye.